Donald Trump is getting into more and more serious problems every day. A couple of months ago, his home in Florida was raided by FBI. Recently, surveillance footage was found where his staffs were moving boxes from his home in Florida after he received a letter to hand documents back to the government. And now the January 6th committee has unanimously voted to subpoena Donald Trump. They want him to testify under oath, or they want him to say what he knew and what he didn't know under oath about the January 6th riot. And the way things are going, I really feel for him because I believe that, or I think that this might just be a slippery slope. It might just start from here, and before you know, he might end up in prison. So, when you see the way things are unfolding, then it makes you wonder what is really going on. What did he do, or what has he done? Has he done something that he wasn't supposed to do? Did he say something that he wasn't supposed to say? Who has he offended? Because, my brothers and sisters, believe it or not, there are people of different levels, right? There are people of different level, and there are people who have so much power and authority. Even the US, there are such people like that. There are the cabals everywhere. So you might wonder if he has offended one of the cabals and now they are going after him. So there is this article, I'm going to read it out to you. A Vice Chair Liz Cheney, who introduced the resolution for Thompson to issue a subpoena, said it is a key task of the committee to compel the testimony of January 6 central player. She noted that of the roughly 30 witnesses who have invoked the Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination during their testimony, several did so directly in response to questions about their dealing with Trump. Those witnesses include Republican political operative Roger Stone, former Trump Justice Department official Jeffrey Clark, former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, and the pro-Trump attorney John Eastman. Cheney said. She added that some key figures have defied subpoenas. They include Steve Bannon, a former senior aide to Trump's White House, who was convicted of contempt of Congress for his refusal to testify. Thompson clarified in his opening statement that Thursday's presentation is technically not a hearing but a formal committee business meeting, so members can potentially hold a vote on further investigative action. Just before the hearing adjourned, the nine members panel voted unanimously to direct Thompson to issue a subpoena for Trump. Trump rallied against the January 6th probe in a fury of anger, statements, and posts on his social media platform True Social later Thursday. The committee is a total bust that has only served to further divide our country. One post read. The committee's 9 public hearing Thursday afternoon took a broad look at the findings from its investigation, interspersed with new clips and information. The panel kept the spotlight on Trump as it played clips of his former staffers who testified that they knew at the time that Trump had lost the 2020 election to President Joe Biden. The hearing also showed new clips of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi calling multiple Trump administration officials, including Vice President Mike Pence, to urge them to take action to quell the riot as they hide from the mob that overrun the Capitol. The committee is tasked with probing the facts and causes of the January 6, 2021 riot when a violent mob of Trump supporters stormed the Capitol and forced lawmakers to flee their chambers for safety. Trump, who never conceded the election to Biden, falsely claims that his victory was stolen through widespread voter fraud. So this article is from CNBC. So we really cannot say much about it. But there's just one person, like I said, there's just one person I feel so sorry about is Donald Trump. He is the only American president that has been impeached twice and who is under investigation after leaving office. You can imagine how stressful that is for him. Sometimes you might wonder if the system closing up to him is actually a just cause or they might be witch hunting him. But then again, I will leave it to the viewers out there. What do you think about the way this January 6th problem is going? Do you think that Trump will be subpoenaed and maybe go to jail? Let us know in the comment section below because, like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, you can send your stories to us. The things you found interesting, you can let us know so that we can talk about them on this show because this platform is meant to create awareness, is meant to educate, and is meant to inform. You sending your stories to us and we sharing them with the rest of the world is all of us creating an impact on the world. So send your stories to us through any of our social media platforms. You can find them on this channel description section. And also, kindly support us with $1 or more through the crowdfunding website Patreon or directly to us through our PayPal account. You have no idea how much your support and donations help us keep this platform going, and we shall really appreciate it. So thank you guys for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.